Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here, site super moderator for Avatar The Last Airbender Online.com and main host of the Avatar Online podcast. Here today with another Korra news update video. Yeah, I'll just get straight into the news. First up would be that to go along with the complete schedule that I talked about for the rest of Book 2, we have the final two episode titles for the last two episodes, 13 and 14. Episode 13 is going to be called Darkness Falls, and episode 14 is going to be called Light in the Dark. So these are the two episodes that come after Harmonic Convergence, episode 12. So makes sense, Harmonic Convergence is basically the big battle of light and dark. So it kind of spoils maybe what happens in Harmonic Convergence. Darkness Falls, episode 13, Light in the Dark. So it's like bad stuff happens, come back. That's what it appears to be, but there's obviously going to be more than that. Next up, obviously the guide, episode 9 is going to air tonight at 8 p.m. Central. Remember that time, it's the same time as beginnings. It's not back to half 8, it is in fact just 8. We also have a episode description for episode 10, A New Spiritual Age, and that is simply Korra enters the spirit world and struggles with the Avatar's relationship with the spirits. So interesting once again in that Korra is going to struggle with something that you really need to do, and that's have a good relationship with the spirits, and she's not going to do that. I suppose we'll find out tonight more or less what she's going to the spirit world for, and what the reasoning behind that, and why she needs the relationship with the spirits here. But obviously it's to further take on her role. This will be her first time going to the spirit world. And she needs to have some form of relationship with spirits that are not just the past avatars. So that makes sense. Other than that, I'm pretty sure that's all the news that we have. Mentioned again, The Search Part 3 is in fact out right now in comic book stores. It's not out in regular bookstores or Amazon until November 12th. So if you have orders on Amazon, it probably should start shipping it out like sometime next week to get it for you for November 12th, more than likely before that. So keep an eye out for that. And obviously the Search hardcover was going to be out in February and the Rift in March. So a lot of stuff coming out. But yeah, I'll just mention briefly, so this video is not really short, podcasts at the weekend. Obviously, important ones. Obviously, the guide airs tonight, and the search was out this week too, which means two podcasts. So on Saturday, we're actually going to put the Korra Roundtable on Saturday. So you'll have the guide Korra Roundtable on Saturday, and the search special podcast where we just go through this book page by page, discussing it, will be on Sunday. So they're the two podcasts for this week, and then next week we'll go back to the regular episodes, so I think episode 70 of the podcast, and then A New Spiritual Age podcast, and then you'll have 2 weeks in a row where we'll have 2 episodes to do, so Saturday and Sunday Korra Roundtables to finish off the season, and after that we'll come back with probably a few weeks later with the kind of Korra Roundtable looking back on Book 2 as a whole, and probably 1 or 2 weeks after the book ends, we'll doing the results show for the Book 2 awards. Obviously we did the Book 1 awards on the site last year, that was a huge success. We're doing Book 2 awards as well. I'm just finalising the kind of categories, and I'll be posting them basically as soon as the final episode airs, so November 22nd, probably November 23rd when it'll go up. So a lot of stuff to look forward to on the podcast coming up, obviously this week, and obviously for the rest of the season as well. It means that regular episode 71 won't come out until probably a week or two after the show ends, just because there'll be a lot of stuff going on, but you'll have some really good content on the site and podcast definitely coming up. So yeah, that's been the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode tonight. I'm really looking forward to this. Last episode that Studio Pierrot is doing, as far as we know. They're not on board for Book 3, and more than likely aren't on board for Book 4. So not just their final episode of Book 2, final episode of Avatar that they're going to do overall. So interesting to see how they'll do in their last episode. So thanks for watching, and bye.